Hey, what's going on everybody? Frank Valkyria, welcome to the channel for another reaction. Today we're doing another song from João Gilberto, the father of Bossa Nova. That's what you said, so that's what I say. And today, let's indulge in Desafinado. I have also the lyrics at the end of the video, so we're gonna go through the lyrics. We're gonna read the lyrics, both in Portuguese and then the translation. I found this site where you find translation made by people. So let's go. Before we go, you know what to do if you want to support this page. Like
Se você disser que eu desafino amor, saiba que isto em mim provoca imensa dor. Só privilegiados têm ouvido igual ao seu. Eu possuo apenas o que Deus me deu. Se você insiste em classificar meu comportamento diante musical, eu mesmo mentindo devo argumentar que isto é bossa nova, que isto é muito
he also tells you right away que essa bossa nova, because I created it, I have to say it so you understand. Wow. Again, like the song of yesterday, you see how kind of feels minimal, the way they effort into the voice. Then the phrasing, it's actually quite complex, you know, also in the type of notes. There are parts where it seems almost it's like I think maybe it's because it's a half step or something, but everything is seamless. It just goes, but you just hear a little bit na 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 na, like it does all those things, and just underneath always with the plucking of the guitar, which is also a peculiar rhythm to keep while you're singing that way. So it might come across, you know, here we have the orchestra, but if it's only the guitar like yesterday, you think like, oh wow, it's actually a guitar and a voice, and there is so much in it, you know? You might think it's easy, not easy.
natural. O que você não sabe nem sequer pressente é que os desafinados também têm coração. Fotografei você na minha Rolleiflex, revelou-se a sua enorme ingratidão.
So there's a lot of changes in the dynamic of the voice, and also he made the picture with this reflex. Okay, that's a camera that you put the film in, and you have to pay attention, otherwise the picture doesn't come. Okay, so you needed to know how to set up the f-stop and the shutter speed. Just saying.
Não poderá falar assim do meu amor. Este é o maior que você pode encontrar, viu? Você.
See, like you think he's gonna do the same, and then he goes, what did he do here?
Pode encontrar, viu? Você com a sua música esqueceu o principal, que no peito dos desafinados, no fundo do peito bate calado. No peito dos desafinados também bate coração.
Definitely, this is again another of those songs that you have heard somewhere, because probably those are the most popular song of João Gilberto. Most likely some of the most popular Brazilian music ever, and then again some of the most popular song ever everywhere anyhow because of that. And in fact, we know this song, I know this song, even though like many other Brazilian artists which we have reviewed now on the channel, that for whatever reason you know the song because it was played under a movie or in a commercial or whatever, you know, anywhere you can imagine, basically, especially when they're like, probably this came out in the early 60s, so it's been around for quite some time, you know. It's like at the same level of I would say like maybe not as quiet, but in the same league of, you know, artists like Frank Sinatra, Elvis Presley, even though those two are probably the most, you know, known artists ever. But you know what I mean, like those songs, they start to enter that kind of field, you know, that it's like you go somewhere else around the world and somebody has heard this song. Funny. It's funny because the guitar just goes like dum 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 dum, and he's doing the rest with the voice. He's doing a lot with the voice. Of course, the orchestra here is a great addition. Look at this. What is it? Okay, stick around. Let's go check. I got the lyrics right here pulled up before we started. So, Desafinado. Se você disser que é desafinado amor, que é o desafinado amor, saiba que isso em mim provoca imenso dor. Sou privilegiados, tenho ouvido igual ao seu. Eu posso apenas o que Deus me deu. Se você insiste em classificar meu comportamento de antimusical, eu mesmo mentido devo argumentar que isso é bossa nova, isso é muito natural. A que você não sabe nem seguir presente é que o desafinados também tem coração. Fotografei você na minha Rolleiflex, nice camera. Revelou-se a sua enorme ingratidão. Só não poderá falar assim do meu amor. Este é o maior que você pode encontrar. Você, como sua música, escolheu o principal, que no peito dos desafinados, no fundo do peito bate calado. Que no peito dos desafinados também bate coração. It seems like here it's trying to explain his, you know, that also his music is music, basically, and the music that he came up with, it's natural. I understand some of it right here. Here it says, se você insiste em classificar, if you insist that I have to classify my musical behavior, my anti-musical behavior, eu mesmo mentido devo argumentar, like eu mesmo, and at the same time I have to lie about the argument. Anyway, let's check in English what it says. If you tell me that I'm out of tune, darling, you should know that it causes me great pain. Only privileged people have hearing like yours, and I have only the one God gave me if you insist on labeling. Oh wow, my performance is unmusical. Even if I lied, I should argue that. Wow, a little bit different dynamic. Even if I lied, I should argue that this is bossa nova. This is very natural. What you don't know or you cannot foresee is that those who sing out of tune do also have a heart. Oh, wow. Well, I guess actually it's not singing out of tune like I was saying before. It's probably because he uses those half steps, which of course seems like, of course, creating a dissonance in the song. It creates a sense of being off, but at the same time works. And I guess it's also quite difficult to do. Well, you know, it probably comes natural, so to some people to do those half step both in music and in singing. I photographed you with my Rolleiflex. It exposed your great ingratitude. Wow. You just can't talk this way about my love. It is the greatest that you can find. You, with your music probably, forgot the essential. In the chest of those who sing out of tune, deep inside, it softly beats. In the chest of those who sing out of tune, a heart is beating as well. Wow, very interesting actually. I didn't think that would go this way in the meaning, but it makes sense. It feels like as if he was trying to justify that people probably were not accepting what he was doing at the time. Maybe because there are always traditionalists, maybe the samba musicians, which were labeling this as a lesser samba, because I suppose bossa nova, it's based on samba, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, it's based on samba and jazz. So it makes sense that people at the time perhaps were looking down, like they always do with something new. And he made this song explaining, while he actually was doing that of, the half steps with his voice and everything, explaining why actually it's very natural, this type of music. Nice. I found this song very interesting, and it was also very, very interesting to go a little bit more in depth with the meaning of the song. I was thinking perhaps also for other videos, I've done it already with Beyond, the band from Hong Kong, to put at the end the lyrics that we can go through, so anybody that wants to stick around, we can just read, with calm and everything, and check out the lyrics. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for this. Go check the other videos, like the video, share it, leave a comment. It all helps. Watch more. The more you watch, the better it is for the algorithm. So I will be absolutely grateful. I'll see you later.